Hey, it's Mark with Mark's Virtual Real Estate Channel. We're back with another Upland video, and today we're talking about nodes again, and we're going to give the audience, all of you, a chance to participate in where you think our nodes should go and what we should do with them in this video in the next day or two. Of course, we love the comments, shares, likes. Keep those coming. I have a real estate channel as well, Mark Ferguson, Invest for More. I do flips, rentals, have commercial property, residential property, brokerage. So it's kind of cool to have real estate and then also have virtual real estate, which is kind of what Upland is. All right, so if you're new to Upland at all, it's a virtual real estate world where you can buy real plots of land. Not real plots of land, but you can buy virtual plots of land. They're the same as the real plots of land in real life in certain cities. Not all cities are available, just the ones kind of you see here in the U.S. right now, but they're always opening up cities, and it can be quite a bit of fun. So there's rent, there's flipping, there's building, and there should be cars here soon too. And I am a car person. I love cars, so that'll be interesting to see how that all works out. Okay, and within Upland, they have collections, but they also have things called nodes. And what a node is basically users, players can decide together what a good neighborhood to buy in would be, where they want to build things to kind of start their own community. So there's a lot of really cool nodes like Sunset and Century City and Morningside Park, and there's lots more. Lazy J Ranch, Holliswood is a brand new one in Queens. So there's all kinds of cool stuff going on. So Henry Ford is kind of the first node I started, and I call it a lazy node because I don't have a Discord channel. I don't have bylaws. I don't have, a hierarchy of who runs everything like some of the others do. And that's awesome that they do that. I'm not saying that's bad at all. I think it's really cool. I just don't have time to do all that. So I just started with I call a lazy node. And since we play the game and we're within the rules, I mean, we can kind of do whatever we want as long as we're not cheating, right? So that we chose Henry Ford, or I kind of chose Henry Ford because it's a cool name. It's a small neighborhood. Had some affordable properties in Detroit. And you can see quite a few properties are being built. So that's really cool to see all the new construction going up. And you can also see all the blue properties are mine. So I continue to buy properties here. If I see good deals pop up, I am still buying in here. So I have not sold any properties at all in here. I have given away two in one of my contests. And again, I'll think of a new contest here. And if you guys have ideas for contests too, that might remind me to do a new contest and have me act quicker. Hint. So something to think about. All right, so this is the first property I built in Henry Ford. You can see we have a couple others completed, quite a few started, and it's kind of cool because even players who are brand new who might not have a lot of spark. So spark is what allows you to build properties. Sorry, and I mentioned in the last video I had a lot more spark last week, until Upland realized they made a mistake giving me too much spark and took some away. So it's back down to where it is because my new building is complete. But even new players who don't have much spark can participate. And even though, like this one right here, still has 387 days to go, right? They might be a brand new player, not have a whole lot of spark to contribute. Hopefully they don't mind me showing this. But they can still start a building, and even buildings that are started and not completed kind of give the neighborhood a cool feel, right? Like even though it might take a while for some of these to get completed, and I have contributed spark to a few of these builds as well to help push some along, it's still kind of cool how brand new players can, yes, contribute and start building, and as they build up and gain more spark and do more things, then they can get things going faster and quicker too. So here's my latest one. And again, let me see if I can. There we go. We have it pretty much centered, facing the street. Good things to do there. And again, yeah, someone mentioned it was kind of funny in my last video. A lot of people said, well, is there a design you want? Certain colored roofs, certain types of properties. And I just said, no, whatever you want to build is fine. I'm not too picky on that. And so we do have a wide range of properties going up. And then someone's like, man, it's time to get HOAs in Upland. So I thought that was pretty funny. And are those almost the same color that I did? Oh, whoa. What did I just press there? Oh, my daily check-in. Okay. Do my daily check-in, yep. Okay, sorry. So that one and that one. Oh, they're kind of similar. Not quite exactly the same. The roofs are different, but they're sort of similar color. But so we don't have an HOA in my nodes. Sorry. So again, I think it's fine if people want to do design features, have control, make them look cool. That's awesome. But I like variety and different things. So, all right. So here's one node, and then I started building here, right? Yes. So I started a new building right here, so you can kind of see it. 32 days ago. And why would it take me 32 days when my other ones took, less than a week? Well, I did something different this time. So in the past, I've always kind of built one property at a time, right? Started one, finished one. That's kind of how we like to flip houses in real life too. Actually, to be honest, sometimes we've had up to 22 flips going at once in real life. It's kind of crazy. But we've always want to finish one at a time, not like one at a time, but focus on one, right? If we have one contractor, we don't want him to do 3 houses at once because it takes him 3 times as long and all 3 houses are sold sometime in the future. We'd rather him focus on one house, have it done fast, then sell that, then move on, then we can sell them quicker. So that's kind of why I did one at a time here. But for the factor I mentioned before of just the visual effect of seeing more properties go up, it's kind of cool to have multiple ones going at a time. So there's, 2 different theories there. So, and please tell me what your theories are. And let's see, get this a little straighter here. My OCD kicking in. And what you'd like to see. But what I really want, our other node is Neponsit right here. And things are starting to go well here as well. Again, I think I bought one more property there that was kind of cheap. But I'm trying not to buy too many properties here just because I want to give other people an opportunity as well. And our prices are going up for sure. So you can see here, more buildings going up, ranch houses going up, and all kinds of cool stuff here. And I might show me setting up building some of these. I did do a video of that. But what's interesting here too, and I show that, I can't build a ranch house on this lot unless I face it the wrong way. It's too wide. So when you're buying lots and you plan to build on them, that is something to consider, right? If you have a lot that's super skinny, you might not be able to build on it. I'm trying to see. I don't know if there's any that are that skinny here that I see, but sometimes you'll see some really tiny. Oh, those. So those are close. You might still be able to fit a property on these, but they're very skinny. That's really skinny, maybe, but there are definitely some lots that are too small to build on. So if you ever think about building in the future, remember that. And then you can see, yeah, of course the apartments are bigger. The ranch houses have a wider kind of floor plan than the townhomes, so that does affect it. Now, what I did here is I actually started 2 houses, as you can see. We started this one right here, 2 townhouses. And gave that one 1 spark, and this one, where is it? Right here. We also started and gave it 1.2 sparks. So you can see kind of the time difference it takes to complete a townhome based on that. 7 more days for 0.2 more spark. So where my audience participation can help, and help me personally, it's mostly a selfish move on my part to get things built faster, is, do you like the Henry Ford or the Neponsit node better? Do you think we should build out one or the other or both at the same time? And so you can comment below. That's one way to let me know. Or if you really want to put your money where your mouth is and show me, you can contribute Spark to one of my properties. You can contribute Spark to this one. It's very easy to do. You can if I were to contribute Spark to my neighbor here, I would just click on their property, click on contribute, and then you can see what they're contributing, and then right here I can say contribute to construction, and I have all my Spark used up right now, but I could contribute to that. So if you want to contribute to, let's say, this property right here, 425 Beach 143, if you want Neponsit to be the focus, or you can contribute to the one in Detroit. Let's see how far off my northern axis is. Pretty far off. which is 7385 Poe Street, then that'll let me know that you want me to build more in Henry Ford. So let's take a look at prices and see where they're at right now, and maybe that'll help you too. So Neponsit, we'll refresh this. This is upexland.me, lets us know what the prices are. 44,000 is the floor. So I've seen it from 42 to 47 the last day or two, kind of right in that area. We have 60 properties for sale. So it's actually a few more properties for sale than I've seen recently. But still, when I was buying properties in the very beginning, we were at 27,000 UPIX, so things have definitely gone up. Kind of cool to see. So that gives you an idea of prices there. And then if we go to Detroit and Henry Ford, we'll see what prices here are. I bought some properties from 8 to 10,000 when before it was a node. Got a few really cheap, and then yeah, we're at 17 now. So prices here fluctuated from 14 to 17 over the last couple weeks, and there's 75 properties for sale, which is about what it has been. So, where would you like us to focus on? Henry Ford, on Neponsit, or both? So you can comment, or if you want to contribute Spark, that's cool too. You don't have to, but and if you have almost no Spark, hey, you could always contribute for a day or two and then take it away and move it back to your own property, or contribute more to your own property or someone else's property. It won't hurt my feelings either way. All right, let's see. Oh boy, I always there, somewhat straight. Okay, see how straight that is. Pretty close. Cool. All right, so that's how things are going now. Overall, we have 10 properties in Neponsit. I still have a bunch of properties all over Queens in general. Slowly selling some off. We'll see. Look at my messages and see kind of what I've been selling. I have not been focusing on collections too much. We sold, I think that was, what is that, Long Island City, right? Yes. So we're down to 2. I minted quite a few properties here, sold them. I minted quite a few properties in Astoria, have not sold many of those. Minted properties here, sold a bunch of those during the release, but late afterwards, not so much. I flipped a few in Kew Gardens, so that was one that had a whole lot of hype before the collections were announced, and then it became a collection, and I think that almost kind of hurt its chances of being a node. Unless it is a node, I'm wrong. I can't keep track of everything. But yeah, those prices have been right around 27. So that's probably less than it was before the collection was announced, if I had to say real close or less then, which is interesting. So kind of shows almost like the players can be more powerful than Upland on deciding what should be more valuable. Hollis Hills is a collection. I've sold a few there, minted a bunch there. After the collection was announced, that worked out well. Hollis Wood is the Radish Heads. Upland Analysis is his YouTube channel. His node. Let's see how it's doing. It's got higher prices than mine. That's okay. 61. Oh, that's a good deal. A lot of those, I haven't seen one that cheap for a while there. So if you wanted to hop in there and grab one in his, he's building a lot too. And he has more of a style he's doing for the building. But you can see, yeah, they've got lots of buildings going on too. Very cool. But he always says he likes the curved roads because it signifies more expensive properties and neater neighborhoods, and you can see all that. And I don't mind grids. I think grids are easier to build on, look cool, but that's okay. Either way is awesome. So that's kind of the update there. I haven't really bought, one thing I said before, we can do this right now, is I know Queens pretty well and prices pretty well. One way I flip properties, and I flipped one this week, is I'll look at the real expensive collections, look at prices, and see if there's anything that really jumps out at me. Right here, there's nothing that really jumps out at me too well, but there was one on Conduit, right? I believe that's, yeah. Earlier this week, or late last week, there was 125,000 UPIX. Oh, look, there's a bunch that came on. Ooh, I sold mine at a good time because I bought mine for like 1,000 markup. Oh, right here, the markup tells you how much more than mint it is. and I bought it for 125. I sold it for 174 at a 1400% markup yesterday. And so after doing that, look at this, 3 more properties were listed below my mint at a much lower price. So that's interesting. I wonder if the prices are kind of coming down here. So the reason I bought the 125 one was because the floor was like 150 besides that property. These are all 2,000 plus mint. It just stood out. It's a really good deal. Now it doesn't stand out as much. So, but Super 58 is a cool name. I like that. I've seen that name. Okay, so that's my quick update. Let me know what you think on nodes. If you like Neponsit or Henry Ford better to build on. If you want to contribute Spark to give your opinion even more backing, that'd be cool. We'll talk about it. We'll obviously show who contributes as well, and maybe people will contribute to your property you're building if you contribute to my property. Or, we'll figure out all kinds of different ways. But it's always surprised me and been really cool how when I build a property and show it, how quite a few people tend to jump on and contribute and help build it quickly. So I do appreciate that, and thank you. And I've tried to help out other people as well who help me out. I've been able to do everybody, but I've been able to contribute and help quite a few other people as well. All right, thanks for watching. Love the comments, love the support, love the shares. Keep those coming. Let me know how you're doing with the game. I know we have a few people who comment and say it's stupid and boring. I'm like, well, don't play it then, right? Not every game or virtual real estate thing is for everybody. Some people love it. Some people don't like it. Cool. Don't play it. But yeah, we'll be back. We'll have a lot more going on. I still have a lot of fun doing it. All right, take care.